Would you trade video, speed, and versatility for a camera that makes every photo feel like memory itself? That's exactly what Hasselblad is asking with the brand new X2D II. At $7,399, this medium format body has already sparked heated debates. Some call it overpriced luxury. Others say it's the most accessible path to true medium format magic. In this video, we're unpacking design, image quality, autofocus, limitations, and whether this could actually replace everything else in your bag. Stick around, because by the end, I'll tell you exactly who this camera is for, and who should stay far away. Pick up the X2D II, and the first thing you notice isn't the weight, it's the silence. No mirror slap, no mechanical clatter, just 895 grams of precision machined aluminum in graphite gray. It feels more like holding a piece of sculpture than a gadget. Hasselblad stripped back the controls, no joystick jungle, no button overload. Instead, a minimalist design that forces you to shoot with intention. The grip feels tailored, the weather sealing laughs at bad conditions, and the new tilting OLED touchscreen finally makes waist level and overhead shots painless. This isn't a camera that shouts, it whispers luxury. Now let's talk about the real reason anyone buys Hasselblad: image quality. On paper, yes, it's a 100 megapixel BSI CMOS sensor measuring 44 by 33 millimeters. But numbers don't explain what this sensor actually does. You get 16-bit RAW files, over 15 stops of dynamic range, and color rendering that just feels truthful. Landscapes hold detail in every shadow. Portraits reveal skin tones that feel three-dimensional. Greens, blues, golden hour tones. They don't just look real, they feel remembered. Hasselblad's natural color solution is basically 40 years of color science baked into the sensor. The result? Files that feel like they contain more reality than reality itself. For the first time ever, Hasselblad finally gives us continuous autofocus. We're talking 294 phase detection points across most of the frame, plus LiDAR assistance that locks on even in tricky light. Eye and face detection actually works. And yes, it's reliable enough for a bride walking down the aisle or a model moving on the runway. But let's be real, this isn't the camera for basketball courts or bird tracking. At 3 frames per second, it's tuned for precision, not speed. Think of it like this: Sony and Nikon give you reflexes. Hasselblad gives you confidence that when you press the shutter, your vision will be nailed. Here's where the X2D II both shines and stings. You've got 12 native XCD lenses, each engineered with leaf shutters that sync at insane speeds up to 1/4000th of a second. The new 35 to 100mm zoom makes event shooters breathe a little easier. But here's the catch. Every lens runs between $3,000 and $6,000. A complete kit will set you back more than a small car. The payoff? Glass that renders depth and separation in a way that makes full frame look flat. You can adapt legacy Hasselblad film lenses, but the ecosystem is still smaller than Fujifilm's. This is a boutique, not a buffet. Now for the deal breakers. The X2D II doesn't shoot video. Not a single frame. In 2025, that feels almost rebellious, but for hybrid shooters, it's a straight no. Battery life? Around 350 shots, so you'll need spares. The EVF is gorgeous, but still fixed. No focus stacking, no pixel shift. And the price of entry? $7,399 for the body alone. By the time you add a couple of lenses, you're creeping toward $20,000. This camera makes zero apologies, and that's exactly the point. So, who should buy this? If you're a fashion shooter chasing medium format magic with workable autofocus, it makes sense. Landscape and fine art photographers printing big will love the files, and portrait artists with high-end clients will find it worth every penny. But if you need video for weddings or fast tracking for wildlife, look elsewhere. Hasselblad knows exactly who this is for, and who it isn't. Would you sell your setup for the X2D II or just admire it from afar? Share your thoughts below, and if this helped, give it a like, subscribe, and ring the bell for the next deep dive.